They treated me like a dog.
Arturo Mendoza says he can't forget the day when armed Angelina County sheriff's deputies showed up on his property. He had not committed a crime. All he was doing was moving a fence along a dirt road on his 60 acres of land near Lufkin.
The deputies told me that they had orders from the commissioner that this was clearly a county road.
That commissioner was Terry Pitts, another example of a county commissioner getting involved in road work when they aren't supposed to be. Arturo has since put up this sign, making it clear that this road is a private road, not one owned by the county. And Arturo says he even has the deed to prove it.
They made the assumption that I am a stupid Mexican that does not know real state law.
This allegation of ethnic mistreatment is something we've heard more than once in Angelina and Nacogdoches counties. And Arturo says he simply won't stand for it, filing a lawsuit against the county to stop them from saying this private road is really a county road. And it's a road that leads to a new conflict of interest question in a county where road work often appears politically inspired.
I think, what's going on is a buddy system here in Lufkin, and it's very worrisome. Corruption, Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
So who's involved in this possible back scratching? This small road leads to two properties that are currently landlocked. It's no secret a county access road instead of a private road would make these properties' values skyrocket. One of the properties, about 20 acres, belongs to the Denman Avenue Baptist Church, which bought this property in July of 2022, right before this road work started. Maybe it's just a big coincidence, but you know whose family goes to that Baptist church? Angelina County Judge Keith Wright.
The road is mine and it belongs to me. They need to go ahead and come up with an agreement with me, and they never did.
Check out this road sign the county put up since then. They're calling the road Sid Love Road, and his family owns the other property at the end of Arturo's road.
I took the liberty of fencing on both ways just to go ahead and have them have this access to his house, which is just one house.
Every once in a while in our work, we run into what I guess you could call an aha moment, or maybe just a curious coincidence. But we don't really believe in coincidence very much. In the last few months, we've raised questions about that controversial paving and repaving of Harley Golden Road. Once again, it involves Commissioner Terry Pitts.
Well, I don't have time to talk to you.
Well, I want to talk about asphalt.
About what?
Asphalt, who has announced he's not running for re-election after we exposed his failure to honor promises to pave miles of road with borrowed tax money. And here's the curious discovery. You know who lives on Harley Golden Road? Prominent lawyer Mike Love. In fact, he's the biggest landowner on this 5-mile stretch of road. 10 acres, valued at $439,000. Love didn't return our phone calls, but I'm sure he appreciates how nice the road looks. All that new asphalt and oil sand. There's so few roads that look this nice, but that's what $1 million will get you. On the day we visited what the county now is calling Sid Love Road, some of Arturo's neighbors showed up, voicing their support for his fight against the government.
Well, I didn't like the way he was being treated, for one thing. It's his property.
I just hate to see anybody force their way on somebody else. To me, that's what they're doing. They using their power as county government to push their weight around.
And this is not the only place where Angelina County is accused of improperly trying to take over a private road unfairly, illegally.
County's just laid claim to it and put a cloud over our title now.
3 years ago, county officials showed up and told Noel Proctor his private driveway was now on a county road.
When you bought the property, all of your records checks showed that drive was a private drive.
It's actually in the deed description of my land that I bought.
The county claims a previous owner gave the road to the county commissioner, but they can't produce any legal paperwork proving that really happened. Suspicion runs deep in these parts about all the road deals, all the broken promises.
Sick of it. Our taxes went up. We're seeing no repairs.
And after what we've seen during our travels around Angelina County, It's hard to blame these folks.
Why do they think they can have this be a county road if they don't have the deed to it?
I would say probably just because they're crooked and they think that they have nobody holding them accountable. Who knows how many times this has already happened and they got away with it.
Arturo has armed his property with cameras and vows a fight. It's not about the money he feels he's owed if his road is hijacked by Angelina County.
And it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, how they perceive or see this in value. I see it as my land, all of it.
The legal fight over Sid Love Road is now in the courts, but Arturo wanted us to deliver a political message to the judge and the politicians who he says invaded his land.
Enough is enough. They need to be removed from office. This goes around Lufkin all the time.
What goes around?
All this corruption.